Unfortunately, for many workers, layoffs have become part of the norm as people attempt to navigate the American workforce. This past week, Microsoft was one of the latest major companies to lay people off after a workforce reduction. That's a quote from the company. This comes as more than 100,000 tech workers have been laid off just this year. We're only in July. Finance expert and author of Investing is Your Superpower, Shinobu Hindert, is here with advice on navigating this rocky job market. Shinobu, welcome. Great to see you in person.
Thank you for having me.
So in this current job market, we all know someone who's been laid off. Do you think that still carries the stigma it did maybe a few years ago?
No, I think it's becoming part of the norm.
Yeah.
And what I am seeing is a lot of networking happening and trying to be proactive of people just asking what's happening in your company, in your industry, what are the feelings? And unfortunately, it's becoming normal.
There are new terms that I'm hearing: silent layoffs, quiet firing. What is that?
Silent layoffs are when a company may offer a severance package and tell you, please don't tell anyone about this, because they want to maintain this positive public outlook.
So is it signing an NDA?
They're not really signing an NDA, so they can leak it to the press,
sure.
and this has happened, and it's caused a lot of backlash for these larger companies. The quiet firing is when an employer will essentially just make it really uncomfortable for you to work there and not an ideal environment with the intention of kind of pushing somebody out.
That sounds extremely uncomfortable and illegal, but
But it does happen.
Yeah.
So as the employee that's getting let go, it doesn't provide you with the severance. You might not be able to get unemployment benefits by doing that. So you do have to protect yourself from that.
Speaking of illegal, silent layoffs were made illegal in the U.S. last year, but companies are still getting away with it. First of all, tell me more about it, and how are companies able to do this still?
They're maybe not being that smart about it. Their intention is to just make it a more seamless process, so that way they're not shaking up the entire company. Again, they're really not looking for outsiders' input on this, and they don't want that, but there is a ton of backlash. And I don't think they're going to continue to get away with it, because it's really easy now for people to post on their LinkedIn or social media of what's happened to them, leak it to the press, and there's been a lot of negativity coming back on these companies for doing that.
Is there any recourse when an employee is, silently laid off or quiet firing?
The quiet firing, there can be recourse. You can sue for wrongful discharge and file a complaint and recover damages if a court rules in your favor for wages that have been lost. But you do have to log it yourself and keep track of what this environment looks like, so you have documentation, in the hopes that an employer, if they are truly doing this in the wrong fashion, they're not documenting properly, they're not doing unprecedented issues within the company, they're just trying to avoid potentially confrontation or paying out extra benefits.
No, I don't have to tell you what an unpredictable job market it is. What can people do to stay prepared and, more importantly, stay hireable?
Definitely keep all of your LinkedIn profiles updated, anything online that you have, professional accomplishments. Indeed has spent a lot of money on AI enhancements within there to improve the efficiency for job seekers, because it is difficult to be able to look for a job. So if you are active on their platform, your profile's updated, you can actually show up for an employer and as a job match. And they can also help you through their AI technology look at transferable skill sets. So this is coming up a lot, especially for people in industries where they think it might be a little saturated. They're going, I might have to just start over. Where am I looking? And the AI technology can help you look at where else could I use these skills.
Very helpful, again, especially in the current job market. Great advice, as always. Shinobu Hindert, thank you. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.